Hey guys, it's Sunday, day 7 of the sugar diet, and I know I skipped a few days, so I need to make an update report. I'm still on the diet, no problem there. Lots of sugar, lots of juice. I even bought some orange juice and then put some water in it to dilute it to get more money's worth, and then you just put some sugar in it to make it sweet again. And it works out great. I did have one cheat meal yesterday. I was at a social event and they were eating and I didn't want to stand out. So I did have some lean beef. It was Mexican food, man, but there was very little fat still. It was very lean beef with some roasted corn tortillas. So it really wasn't that bad. But other than that, for dinner I've been having either potatoes or white rice or brown rice or pasta. And tonight I'm gonna have gnocchis because they're fat free too. And one reason why I haven't made a report the last few days is because there's not a whole lot to change. There's not a lot changing. I haven't weighed myself every day. I'm gonna weigh myself once a week, I decided, because every day is just, you know how weight fluctuates. You just don't know from day to day. So tomorrow morning will be 1 week. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna weigh myself and we'll see what the difference is. Hopefully it went down. I think so. I feel better. Although I'm drinking more liquid now than I used to, so maybe I'm more hydrated than I used to be. That could be a reason to gain weight, but I don't know if it's gone up or down. I haven't checked it. But I feel great. My energy level is high. My sleep is better. So I got to tell you about my sleep. Now what I'm doing is I'm rinsing my nose out at night with like a neti pot. And then I also bought some of those Breathe Right strips, and I was using those too. For a couple nights in a row I used Breathe Right strips. And as long as I can breathe through my nose, I sleep really well. And so that's how I'm getting better sleep. And things are getting better. My sleep is better. The stress in my shoulders is kind of going away. I did have a Thai massage the other day that helped. And that's where they stand on your back and they massage your neck with their feet. And so anyway, the stress is lower, the sleep is better, the energy is higher. Now, as far as my blood, I have checked my blood pressure and my blood glucose level every morning. And the blood pressure kind of goes, it fluctuates. Like every day it's a little different. It could be higher or it could be lower. But sometimes it fluctuates a lot. So, for example, if you recall, the highest it's been was the first day that I started. It was, I forget exactly. Let's see, I have it right here in my notes. It was 149/91 on day 1. And then it went down, and then it went back up, and then it went down, and then it went back up. But the strange thing is, it's been averaging about 140/90. Sometimes it's lower, sometimes it's higher. But this morning, it was 117/89. So how does it go from 140/90 to 117/89? Like, I don't even, and I checked it twice, because this has got to be a fluke. I even changed the batteries in the blood pressure monitor. So, one thing I want to say about that though, the upper number is the one that fluctuates a lot. The lower number is pretty straight. It's either 89, 90, or 91. And I asked ChatGPT how to lower the lower number. It said you got to lose weight and exercise more. I haven't been exercising much. So anyway, this morning it was my blood pressure was 117/89, and I checked it twice, a minute apart. That's what it says to do. Check them a minute apart, and there it was the same thing. So I'm not sure how it goes from 140 to 117, but we'll see what it is tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what it's going to be tomorrow. It could be back up to 140. But at least it's going down and not up. That's the important thing. And then with my blood glucose number, the average is about 101 to 102. And there again, it could be higher or it could be lower. The first day was the highest. It was at 109. And then since then, it has been 108, but it's also been like 105. I even had like 95, 93, you know? So, but the average is about 101 to 102. So that's not bad considering 99% of my diet is sugar, like straight sugar, water, juice, and then, pasta for dinner with fat-free tomato sauce. So, now if my weight will correspond with that, if I can get my blood pressure down and my blood glucose down and my weight down, then we'll have success. Then I'll call it success. So for this week, I'm going to be exercising more. I took the dog for a walk, I think once or twice last week, but very leisurely. I let the dog guide me so that it could sniff whatever it wants, and it walks through the grass and has fun, and I just get out of the house. But I need to be a little more aggressive about my fitness, at least going for walks that are a little faster. What do you call that? A little higher intensity maybe. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Day 7. Things are going well. I feel great. It's hard to believe that somebody can have 99% of their diet be sugar, refined white sugar, and still have a blood glucose level of 101. And a blood pressure that seems to be going down, but I'm not sure yet. So anyway, that's the update. So thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.